All right, I guess we need to go ahead and talk about this. There is a particular battleground that hardcore fundamentalist Christians have lost here in the United States a long time ago. And I kind of wish they would accept that it's very, very lost, but they're still fighting. And all they do is shift the goalpost a little bit on which areas of schools they'd like to control. So despite the fact that we have Christian private schools where if parents want their kids being raised in a religious environment in the school system, they have the ability to do that. Instead, they'd rather make all kids deal with particular brands of Christianity their entire lives, despite the fact that America is home to secular children, Muslim children, you know, children of multiple different faiths, not just Christianity. This one is from The Eyes Follow You. There is laundry, there is slime Suris, and there is a fucking coin saying that there's a coin slot. I don't want coins going inside anything of mine. Not my laundry, not my butthole. None of them. None. But thank you, The Eyes Follow You, for the trauma. The next one we have here is... Y'all really like animating my trauma. Y'all specifically shit like this. Mathematical Cabbage did this one. If chat was successful in adding 60 hours, no massage chairs, only Timer-kun's sweaty hands and tentacles can work away your pain. Timer-kun, go away. I need this timer to get isekai'd. I need it to wake up in another world far away from me. Anyway, the last one we have here is from Prig. Never done anime before, but here we go. You know, for someone who's never done an anime art style, you actually did a pretty damn good job with it. We've got VKS Suris, and of course, we've got Slime Girl Suris. I like how, because the proportions are actually different between VKS and Slime Girl Suris, that those proportions are actually kept in arts like this. Like, I like that. I really do like that. It's great. As always, everyone, thank you all for your fan art submissions. If you want your fan art to be shown in a few... Silver J, I swear to Fark. How about something else you prefer to go away? Yeah, I prefer people dropping 50,001 channel points to go away. I would. You know, I'm going to stall that out for a minute. People over on YouTube who are not part of the Twitch environment or the Twitch ecosystem, I've seen a lot of people say, I like it when people send Suris $500 to say those words. I have news for you. I have news for all of you. Channel points aren't monetary. Do you want to know what I earn from people dropping channel point things? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Except pain and suffering. Like when people like Silver J drop stuff to make me say, oh, well. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyways, no, channel points are literally just a fictitious currency that exists over on Twitch, and they're only over there. So if you're YouTube only, you're only part of that particular environment, I completely understand thinking that it was truly monetary. It's not. I'm not making a dime off these. So, kill me. Axolotls with Cream, thank you for being on the right side of history with an owl. And Sarah Chikorita, thank you for redeeming your points for an you freaking degen. Anyways, 4 minutes of the video stalled. What is wrong with me? Anyways, I just hydrated stuff. Anyways, thank you all for your fan art submissions. If you haven't already, thank you for the 100 bits, Naki Bree. Those ones are monetary. I get money for those ones. Subscribe if you haven't already. All that other fun stuff. I guess I gotta do another one last plug. This stream is sponsored by Magic Spoon. If you see on the bottom there, we have 4 people so far who have gotten cereal from Magic Spoon. They're a great company with great cereal that happens to be sugar-free, keto-friendly, and gluten-free. If those are things that tickle your fancy, you can use streamer code. You can use my code STREAM in all caps 1021 to get $5 off your Magic Spoon purchase. There will be a link in the description below that will take you to where you need to be for that. Expect them to be they're sponsoring a lot of videos. Silver J, thank you very much for gifting out 5 community subs. And I'm gonna get to the topic now. There's gonna be like 15 comments just being like timestamp 5-minute 30-second when the content begins. Sakura, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Red Joker, thank you for the 101 bits. Anyways,
we've seen the critical race theory, the LGBTQ grooming. Well, there is an answer. We stand shoulder to shoulder with Dr. Scarborough. Right now, we as Christian missionaries need to be invading the school boards
that's right.
to take back that ground.
All right, let's stop that real quick. Let's stop that video for just a second. Can we talk about this? Let's talk about the things he said that were wrong. Let's rewind real quick. Let's rewind. We've
seen the critical race theory.
We've got CRT, a thing that is, not in public schools. Critical race theory, that thing that is used as a legal lens to look at things, to tell when shit like redlining has happened. Stuff that, if you've watched the recent Illuminati video, can tell you what all is wrong with Wells Fargo practices when those were talked about in Illuminati's recent video on Wells Fargo. That's all stuff that CRT is great at. You know what CRT doesn't do? It doesn't tell you who's racist. It doesn't talk about racism. It just talks about discrimination that has happened on racial lines through a legal lens. It doesn't tell you if a person is racist or if an action they did was racist. It just tells you if race was involved in a thing that happened that involved a legal paper trail. That's its job. That's what it does. But okay. That's... Let's pop off of that. I could go off on how most people who say, I hate CRT, can't fucking define it. But then, of course, we've got...
the LGBTQ grooming.
LGBTQ grooming. I sincerely hope everybody knows this is a Christopher Rufo thing. This is all Christopher Rufo. Christopher Rufo, he pushed forward the anti-CRT stuff in the beginning. That was his big, riding high thing he did after the BLM protests. And then, of course, when people started grabbing onto the LGBTQ people or groomers discourse, Chris Rufo grabbed onto that and said, let's popularize this. Let's give a shit ton of material on this. Let's grab, individual bits of information that have nothing to do with the entirety of United States pedagogy, and let's pretend that it applies to all of United States curriculum and pedagogy. That's Chris Rufo doing that shit. Scott Russell, thank you very much for gifting out 2 subs. I appreciate it. But it's agitating to me that stuff moves into the churches now, because if there's anything you can do to make things significantly more grandiose, and then, by doing so make things worse for minority groups, it's to apply a religious context to them. It's where you take your politics and you paint it up with your religion, because now you've got something that is not only, bad for political reasons, but now you start making it seem like it's mandated by your God that people act and think a certain way. Things don't get better after that. They kind of get worse. Anonymous Cheer, thank you very much for the 100 bits. When you talked about the what battleground did the U.S. Church lose, I thought you were talking about the pro-slavery history of the Southern Baptists. No. The battleground they lost a long time ago was young Earth creationism. The battleground they lost a long time ago was stuff like that. But they're gaining ground with, compelled prayer on football fields, and now this. So, now that we've got the context, the little bits of my anger coming out, let's listen to the video in full without my rude interruptions. Silverjay, thank you for gifting out a tier 1 sub.
Well, there is an answer. We stand shoulder to shoulder with Dr. Scarborough. Right now, we as Christian missionaries need to be invading the school boards
that's right.
to take back that ground. We need to be invading public education for those kids that are trapped in it. We need Christian teachers that aren't afraid to stand up for truth and aren't afraid to lose their job if need be to try to reach that mission field that's in there.
So, isn't it great when a person goes up and says, we need teachers to stand up, and if they lose their job, that is worth it. Isn't it great that your personal vendetta, your personal convictions are so wonderful that it's perfectly fine if someone else loses their ability? That someone else loses their ability to actually pay for themselves and pay for their families and do work. Isn't it great? Isn't it wonderful? Don't you love when the battle is so great that you, good citizen, your sacrifice will be honored? Rovler, thank you very much for gifting out 5 tier 1 subs. Silverjay, thank you for gifting out another tier 1 sub as well. Vanilla Winters, Jesus Christ, thank you very much for gifting out 5 tier 1 subs as well. I find that rhetoric disgusting. People who are at no risk themselves are willing to say, you know what, but if somebody else goes and risks it, that's good. See, this is one of the reasons why I don't like advocating for people to go out and do something incredibly stupid or, you know, particularly, what's the best word for it? Vitriolic out in public. The smiling spot. Jesus, thank you for gifting out 5 tier 1 subs. Why? What is the generosity happening? We literally have a sponsor. We literally have a sponsor. You can do exclamation mark magic spoon. You could do that. You can go and get cereal. Try it. Go with friends. You could do that. Apparently, Hype Train is compelling people. Dear citizen, your sacrifice shall be respected. Mine shall not be made. This is very like Lord Farquaad going, some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Like, I don't know. This whole thing, not only are they bitching about shit that is not important. Thank you for the Prime subscription, Villa Winners. Like, not only are they bitching about stuff that's not important in the slightest, but if you tack onto that the fact that the way they're complaining about it is in a church, a place where their congregation will nod and just accept the things they're saying, the bullshit that they have on air. They're going to nod and take it and have no issue whatsoever. And then compound that with the fact that they are asking other people who are not at risk because they are not at risk, asking other people who are at risk to do the dirty work for them. Can you imagine? Jesus fucking Christ. An anonymous gifter has dropped 10 community subs. That is an insane amount of generosity from all of you, and I do not know what is happening. I am complaining about people being fundamentalist nut wackadoos. And yet, y'all are just like, nope. We're going to throw all kinds of bits at you. All kinds of subs. Mint Kuro, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub. Wait, hype trains go above level 5? When the fuck did hype trains go to level 6? When did that happen? When was that? Who did that? Who made that change? Winter says, how dare those powerful people do the work themselves to get people. Silverjay, thank you for gifting out 5 communities. That you don't have to do that. This isn't a thing where we try to figure out how high it goes. Tsunami says, thank you for gifting out 5 community subs. What the fuck? Guys, let's push the hype train and see the cap. You don't have to do that. Red Joker, thank you for the 101 bits. Jesus Christ. But no, the battles that these people have lost years ago were battles for stuff like young earth creationism in the classroom. And now they're fighting these battles because these culture war battles are ones they can actually manage. Because as opposed to young earth creationism, as opposed to that, which courts have very, very obviously shot down, which, you know, I don't know if that would be the case nowadays, but courts have shut down for years. This is a more vacuous battle. This is one they don't have to fight legally, because the enemy is whatever the fuck they think it needs to be at the time. What is CRT in the classroom? Who the fuck knows? Whose line is it anyway? What is LGBTQ grooming? I don't know. Is it telling kids they can be queer? Is it letting trans kids go and get puberty blocker? I don't know where that line is, and nobody fucking does. Because they're villains that have been made the fuck up, and they are whatever the speaker needs them to be at the time. They will shift in severity to either the most terrible case of James Money-esque abuse, or the most light case of social gender reaffirming bullshit. Apparently, we are... Silver J's gifted 3 subs. We are at level 7. It goes up to 7 now, apparently. Velis, thank you for the 200 bits. Apparently, it goes up even higher. What is wrong with all of you? It only went to level 5, like, yesterday. What changed? Anyways. Archimedes says the worst part is just how hateful these people just want everyone to be. That's the thing. Like... what is the end result of this type of rhetoric? What is the end, like, what is the end goal? Does everybody become better adjusted individuals? Does everybody become happier? Does the world become a better place when these people win? No! A bunch of queer people just end up stuck in the closet and then angry at themselves and unhappy. Like, that's what happens. And then suicide rates of LGBTQ people go up. And then people like Mike Winger make secular arguments against homosexuality using data that is directly impacted by speech like his. Rovlern, thank you for gifting out 10 tier 1 subs. Holy crap. Ben Curse has 4 hours, and he finally gets to content only for us to ruin it with subs. Yeah, there's like 7 minutes of content in this 20-minute video. Jesus. I am very happy that there's at least 3 people in my YouTube channel who watch for me and not the content itself. There's at least 3 people, maybe 4. I'm sure they're happy. Kozguk, thank you for the 200 bits. Said apparently we just want to make a video with half subs. Yeah, apparently. Vanilla Winter says, as someone who was trapped in a Christian Reformed church that is super anti-basic human rights, pastors sit in the office or at the pulpit while children go all the way to other countries, states, to actually help. Yeah, that's the thing. Again, these people are at no risk, and yet they are asking the world from their constituents, and the world that is created when their constituents do what they want is a worse one. Like, it's bad on every possible level. Rob Learn, thank you for gifting us tier 1 sub. It's frustrating. Because on just a basic level, if I were to look at stuff like this and ask myself, like, hey, what world are you creating? In what way is it getting better? The most I would get is an ambiguous God said so. Of some variety. This is what God wants. This is what Jesus wants. Ignoring the fact that you actually hurt people when you engage in shit like this. Crazy Necker Girl, thank you for redeeming your points for an fucking degen. All of you. Robalern and Mint Kuro, thank you for both for gifting a tier 1 sub. Y'all are edging that hype train. Y'all are edging that hype train. You guys can't see it, but I'll show you. It's at level 7. Vanilla Winters has stopped edging it. Vanilla Winters has just gifted 5 tier 1 set. Jesus Christ. How high can it go now? We're about to find out. Now it's at level 8. Do I end the video when the hype train's over? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Do I keep going? I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused. What am I supposed to do here? What is the ethical thing to do? I don't know. Velis, thank you for the 200 bits. Stuff says I want more numbers. Scott Russell, thank you for gifting 5 community subs. Oy, oy, oy. The topic's over. The topic's over. We're done. The content. What are you still doing here? The content was over ages ago. We're now talking about content. We're everything's done. Mint Kuro, thank you for gifting out a tier 1 sub. Why are people still here? I'm not talking about the people on Twitch. They'll be here for however long I'm here because I don't know, they got a bad case of Stockholm syndrome or something. You though, you viewer on the video. I'm talking to you. Yeah, respond to me in the comment section. I will see it. You. What are you doing here? Wait. Is this fun for you? Is this... You can click on any other video. Right now. Rough. Jesus Christ. You can click anywhere else. Anubian, thank you for the 100 bits. Stop says, get your watch time up. I don't... The people on YouTube could go anywhere. They could do anything. They could go play Pokemon. They could play Smash Brothers. Or, you know, Magic. Or anything. Instead, there's one weirdo that's probably going to play this video again from the beginning. I don't know why. But they want to be here. But why? The content ended 5 minutes ago. It's done. Probably end up watching the video because my attention span is too short to have seen it on Twitch. Oh my god. Snugglefuss, thank you for redeeming your points for an owl. I appreciate it. Smash the like button or we'll smash you. No calls for violence or something. Tsunami Sesson, you do not need to drag this any further. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I don't know. I feel like I'm committed to the bit now. I feel like I can't end it now. Like if somebody just did a magic spoon. I don't know who you are, but whoever just did the promo code for Magic Spoon, you're awesome. I guess I plugged that again, right? That's like the correct thing to do, you know, for my job. Silver J, what? Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. You did not need to do it again. That was the exact opposite of what you need. I guess use coupon code STREAM1021. You get $5 off your cereal. It's good cereal. I have the chocolate. Use the link in the description, please, though. That one will take you where you need to be. RTOT, thank you for gifting out a tier 1 sub. I'm pretty sure that's been at least one. Yeah, nope, doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. Absolutely not. 20 seconds and I'm free. 20 seconds and I can end the video. That's what we can do. I'll be able to end it. Silver J, thank you for gifting out 3 tier 1 subs and making what I just said a lie! Apparently it goes up to level 9. And now we're here. You know what? No. You guys get to watch this desktop background stare at you. Sunset City. Go watch Sunset City. You could be watching Sunset City right now. Instead of watching this number crawl up slowly and painstakingly, this is like a condensed version of the subathon. This is a hyper condensed subathon. I'm not allowed to leave because of subs, and I've stupidly dedicated myself to this. Victor D&D, thank you for gifting out a tier 1 sub. Striker, thank you for subscribing as well. I don't understand. Why did I willingly did this? I willingly made a condensed subathon and stuck myself in it. Suris, you said you needed more money. That's what we have sponsorships for. Yes, that's why we have those sponsorships, like, you know, Magic Spoon. Guys, it's 3 in the morning. Have mercy, please. I want to sleep. I miss my family. Roses are red, violets are blue. Join us on Twitch. Condensed subathon for the win. 1 hour until the pegging is true. It's true. Ravalern, thank you for gifting out a tier 1 sub. Okay. I think it's slowing down. I think I might be able to survive. It feels like it's slowed down. I think that every level costs more than the last. I hope so, because then it will de-incentivize some of you from trying to crawl it up. You just got home from 10 hours of work. You must stream. No. Mint Kuro, thank you for gifting out a tier 1 sub. Smiling Spider, what? Thank you for gifting out 5 tier 1 subs. You may be able to finally leave. No, Silver J, I'll still be stuck in the building. I'll still be stuck in the building. Y'all realize this might make it to where I don't do more topics tonight. I may have only the option of sleeping when this is done. So this hype train is unending. Yeah, that's how it feels during subathons. You're trapped in the video with me now. You're just as trapped as I am. Kozgok, thank you for gifting out a tier 1 sub. You didn't read my message, or it was something to comment on. What was the when was the message? Because I don't read every message. Striker, thank you for gifting out a tier 1 sub. I still don't think you got to my RR. Did I miss that too? There's so much here. That was about 2 hours ago. Oh. Oh. I guess I'll do it for free then. I don't know. You fucking degen. Extended video link to plug in more ads. I don't need to plug more ads. I don't need to tell you that DDLG Playground is a great website you can go to get butt plugs. So you could possibly plug the stream and end it. Use coupon code Suris. I don't know. Where's Timer Kun? Apparently giving me massage. Okay, 30 seconds. 30 seconds means I'm safe. There's not going to be enough in 30 seconds. I might be able to... Mint Kuro, don't you fucking dare. I want mercy. I want peace. I want time away. There's 10 seconds left, and I want them to be my safety seconds. Tsunami Sesson, you just missed it! I am saved! Jesus Christ! Tsunami Sesson has dropped 20 community subs, but it was too late. I am safe. I have been saved. Anubian, thank you for the 100 bits. Avalon says we must start again. Hype trains have cooldowns. I might be able to get the rest of the content done without y'all making a hype train. I might be able to do that. What was the sub number again? 106. 106 subs. Which I contractually cannot put a monetary value on. Fuck you, we make the rules, not Twitch. I was just saying how conservative Christians lost it over the TV special, Free to Be Me. It introduced a few ideas like a woman can hold any job they want, and if a boy wants a doll, give him one. Oh. Yeah, it's almost as if they're allergic to change. Jesus. I can... Subs are that, but I don't get that number, Naki Bree. That said, thank you all for watching the video. Half of this wasn't content. Half of this was y'all trolling me. I'm gonna hit the end record button now. Insert end video tagline here.